So my mic, OBS does this really fun thing. So I've been talking for like the last 3 minutes, but randomly, it doesn't even have to be after I install an update. It will just decide, hey, you know that nice mic you have with like a boom arm and like a pop filter and everything? We're going to swap your mic input from that microphone that actually works to a phantom microphone that doesn't exist, but keeps being detected by Windows for some goddamned reason. And we're just going to apply that to all your streaming layouts. I fixed it for the Pokeboomers layout, but not for this one, apparently. So, sorry. We switching over to Fuga 2. From what I remember. And yes, we are getting furry in here. This is apparently the path I've chosen. From what I remember, Bill Gates is your billionaire nemesis. I mean, I could pick better billionaire nemesis. Probably. I don't know that much about billionaires. From what I remember, last time I played Fuga 2, we had a nice little showdown with the gay love child of Seto Kaiba and Shadow the Hedgehog, who is apparently an android from the times when there were humans, but all the humans developing the stuff were human furries, not like anthro furries. And so he has like robot furry ears, whatever. Anyway, we beat the crap out of him, kind of snapped him out of some like brainwashing, and he seems to be like kind of on our side. Because he's like, oh yeah, I guess I can help out this annoying brat Hannah. And we just kind of let him go? I don't know how to feel about that, but I guess we'll see how it goes. You can't have Bezos, that's my nemesis. I mean, we can share Bezos as a nemesis. I think so. The way I flinch. What did you flinch from? What'd I say? I'm only mildly suffering from heat stroke. It's fine. Okay, I think I did all my shopping here. Yes, I have enough to upgrade. Okay, yes, I did all my shopping before I ended off the last episode. Sorry, it's been a minute for me. Calling Hannah an annoying little brat. It's in character for him. But, we just move along. Where did that man go? I've already lost sight of him. Here. Huh? This is for you. Wait, who is this from? Not sure. Couldn't see his face. It was some tall old man. Was he wearing a weird mask? Didn't really get a good look. Anyway, see ya. Bullshit. Who keeps doing this? Father. I'll only tell you once more, Vanilla. The Balanos is so close to being whole, you mustn't stand in the way of its completion. If you cannot convince your allies to halt their obstruction, use the device in this box to halt the tank you ride in instead. I am unable to leave and handle things myself. The future of Gasco is in your hands alone. Also, the chat is in an awkward spot because you guys are kind of over the... Let's move you guys up. Here, you get the high chair. Love, Father. What's inside the box? Sure is heavy. No, could this really be? Father wants me to use this? Oh my god, JC, a bomb. A bomb! Get out of here. Tank is all loaded up, ready to depart. So this is why, like, the game gave me a hint, but this is why I've been working so hard on vanilla. Because, like, it started giving me hints, so, like, I'm hoping that I pass her, like, loyalty mission or loyalty check here. Because there is, I mean, if you didn't want spoilers for the first game, you shouldn't be watching me stream the second. Brits was like this in the first game. And if you, like, didn't cozy up to him enough, he betrayed you, near the end of the game, and it made it impossible to get the best ending. And that happened to me when I did my stream playthrough. I went through off-stream and got the true ending. Didn't change too much, so you guys didn't miss that much, but I'm hoping that I can just clear it this time. Like, I was memeing a lot about picking, like, the edgy options and, like, oh, we're going for the bad ending, but I think I've got a legitimate shot at getting the best ending completely blind. I would love that if I can pull that off. Also feel like it's probably about time for the chat tracker to crash, so let me give it a kick. preemptively. Chapter 10, The Interrupted Serenade. Ooh, that's Child Vanilla in the picture, so I think I'm gonna find out here if I'm screwed or not. Time will tell. Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Injustice. Belenos was created with more than just combat in mind. It's also able to regenerate objects and revive lost lives. You've seen how I was able to bring back those Berman units that went down in the war, right? If I can finish and pilot the completed Belenos, I should be able to bring back the dead, too. Yes, Hugh, the gym went swimmingly, but it took less than an hour, so I decided to swap games. Did it hard mode, no deaths, no overlevels is the TLDR. Palmon took a really nasty hit from a belly-drummed Hariyama that brought her close to death, but I managed to get out of that one. Machines and life are completely different. Not even God could do what you're talking about. This function of the Belenos was never finished, let alone tested. Well, I'm about to test it now. If I can bring you back, then I can fight your friends without this dark cloud hanging over us. RPG, not too much. Our dungeon crawler and town builder, cheap, not too big of a time sink. Dark cloud is what you seek. You would really bring me back to life? No, don't worry about me. There's someone else you'd rather bring back, isn't there? You talking about Mama? That's impossible. Any trace of biodata, any shred of her existence, is long gone. But your biodata is still stored here in the Belenos. Oh god, I just saw that face. That is an awful face, Jill. Don't do that again. It's probably left over from your disastrous teleportation attempt. But, listen, this isn't like the old days. I'm not blindly following anyone's orders anymore. I feel like I've been given a second chance. A new lease on life to do what I want. And I want to face off against you all at my strongest, with no holds barred. That's why I'm bringing you back, not just for you, for me. Alright, I've been sent the coordinates for our final destination. Let's get a move on. He's like, I'm not following orders anymore. Anyway, someone sent me the coordinates, and they're definitely not lying to me. I know this because they're... Sent from where? Thank you, Hannah. Asking the smart questions here. After deciding to trust in Jill and allowing the Belenos to depart, the children drove on in their tank with no particular destination. Hey, you sure it was a good idea to let Jill slink off like that? I don't think he was lying when he said he wanted to help Hannah. I feel like he really meant what he said. Okay then, what are we supposed to do now? Let's do whatever is in our power to do. Those Berman monstrosities may still be running amok throughout Gasco. The Gasco army could likely use some help taking them out. We should be careful with how far we push this tank. It's probably not a good idea to rely too heavily on its power. You are children! You have no other power to wield. Good call. Let's move out and keep our wits about us. Father's letter said he didn't want us to get in the way of the Belenos' completion. It doesn't seem like we're doing anything like that now. We're not doing anything wrong, right? I don't want to have to use that. Yeah, I'm really hoping that I can clear the loyalty check that they're setting up here. Even just, like, beyond getting a good ending, Vanilla is my best crew member. By far. Let's see, expand the animal shed, expand the mess room, plant veggies, plant Mushik, upgrade the machine gun, hungry. Okay, this is basically gonna be, like, free. Because a lot of these are just expanding stuff, which doesn't take any AP to do. So, let me take care of all that first. Upgrade the thing that lets me upgrade the tank. Oh, to maximum level. I guess that makes sense. Oh yeah, there should be a new quiz, I guess, as well. Huh, finally showed up, did you? Lucky you. We're still alive for no goddamn reason. What is the name of the monster who awoke a year ago and broke up Gasco? It was... The Tarrascus was the tank. It was the Venargand, right? Oh, you're correct. I guess we get to live another day. Sorry, they technically have lines, but they've been the same the whole game. I've run out of patience with these two, and I don't know why we're allowing them to live. Like, I excuse... It's kind of genius, because you can excuse a lot of, like, poor decisions the kids make by being like, oh, well, they're literal children. But at a certain point, I'm like, alright, come on. We gotta put two in the back of the head of these literal war criminals that we are just letting pal around with us for absolutely no reason. Girls only pajama party. Right, I also need to refresh my memory. Who is underleveled here? Hack is 31. Who is underleveled that I actually use? Oh my god, 37! Kyle is underleveled. Boron is underleveled. May. Probably should use Boron for the generic actions here. He could use the XP the most, because he's one of my main fighters. See, I need to plant veggies is the only stipulation. Oh, I could expand it again? Did I need that for anything else? I don't think so. Oh, maybe the dormitory. That should take priority. Okay, I need more wool and feathers. That's fine. I'll get there. I'll get there. Because the dorm is just like, ugh. When I want to use it, I want to maximize efficiency, because otherwise it feels so bad. Because I'm spending 5 AP on, like, recovering a few people or giving a few people an XP boost. I always need wheat. Carrots. We're pretty low on potatoes. How about some tomatoes? And, let's also get some, how about some cabbage? Okay, veggies planted. We have a request to play with the chimkin. And play with the sheep. Let's get milk, eggs, and then load up on feathers and wool. A very balanced approach. And just like that, basically done. Let's see, girl talk. Oh yeah, upgrading the tank should be the top priority. For sure. Upgrade the tank in every possible... No, I don't have enough of the armor. Betrayal. Oh well. I've been running a very offense-heavy strat, kind of, for the entire game, so if I can keep that up, I won't even really need armor that much. I'm still going to upgrade it whenever I can, but it's more important that I upgrade the reactor and the guns, so I can continue to just blow my enemies into smithereens the second... Well, not literally the second, but, like, as close to the start of the battle as I can. We get a strong start, and that just makes me not have to have any defense at all. That's totally how tactics games work, right? And this game, you know, because I can definitely kill everything in one blow. Might be a good idea to scrap fish for some titanium. If I can get it. I can. Because if I could upgrade the armor, that would be pretty sweet. Come on, crit. Crit on the fishing. Ah, no titanium. Oh well. Oh yes, I do need to do some cooking. I can have Kyle do that. We have a request for stuffed tomatoes. But that's from Hack. He doesn't matter that much. I'm just gonna cook whatever's most mechanically advantageous. Which is absolutely the fruit parfait. Oh my god, increases speed and makes skills cheaper? Damn, these are all really good. But Fruit Parfait takes priority. Because more XP makes pilot, makes my crew members more better, and makes them shoot more good. Milk is gonna be at a premium. Oh, but the veggie stew's fairly free. Then again, we're just going up against common enemies. Maybe I don't need that. Nah, I'll stockpile a little bit. Vanilla wants to have girl talk. Yeah, I think I'll spend the rest of my AP focusing on building up her supports, just in the name of making absolutely sure that she is going to be loyal to the goddamn crew. She can talk to Sheena. That video reminded me of the prison camp. Actually, I lied. Sheena needs the experience more than Vanilla. Sheena can talk to Vanilla. I think I saw her hanging out up here. I've been forgetting that I could set this. Change it to the intermission music from the first game. I think that's an old save bonus that I have. If we never confronted the Belenos, then we would not have... No, pay me no mind. I'm definitely not thinking about betraying you all. For a man who claims to be my father. That woman turned on her organization in order to rescue Jill. That's right. That one scientist betrayed Crusade, or whatever it was called. Is it possible to make this vehicle lurch less as we move? It's fun once you get used to it. Is it now? Perhaps I ought to give myself time to enjoy it. Social link go. Oh god. Two girls talking to each other. Why do I do this to myself? I never met Lieutenant Muscat until the war came to an end. Wait, what looks pretty still? It's very hot. I'm forgetting things that I said 30 seconds ago. It passes the Bechtel test, Happy Pride. Absolutely. These girls talk about blowing shit up and revenge. Cannell did mention as much. Oh, yeah, that's true. The lurch doesn't look that bad. She spoke of you all with such excitement, I grew quite intrigued. I wanted to know what these young heroes who defeated the Van Argen were like. Her name is Cannell, then. It's almost embarrassing to hear she spoke of us so. It was the first time I ever saw her speak so passionately about something. Her stories excited me, but also left me envious. Left me wondering if she had ever spoken to me, her own sister, with such fervor. My apologies, our conversation seems to have returned to this topic. You love her dearly, don't you? I am certain she knows as much. That is kind of you to say, Sheena. But it was like, actually, she's pretty sure that I hate her. And Sheena's like, oh. Bye. Wait, hold up. Sheena's still 10 years old? God, I forget how young these kids are. Like, obviously Chick and Hack are tiny, and May. Malt is 13 years old. Oh my god. Anyway, one more thing to hopefully help her not betray us. Father always said, priority must be on the people. So you're thinking about the needs of the many, huh? I mean, that's fine, but you know, the tank's crew is also a many to consider. Or something. Anyway, let's get back to blowing stuff up. And just dominating the battlefield. Okay, it's a meat tank. Counterattacks are strong, increases attack and speed. This thing is kind of a mofo, so I might want to set up my mini-boss strat of the, like, Brits increase accuracy, or no. Vanilla pops a rage, Boron lights him up with overload, and then Brits does a, accuracy buff. Yeah, it's gonna be some overkill for sure, but I think it's fine. Besides, you know, it's the beginning of the chapter. I've got plenty of spare. I got plenty of spare SP. Alright, Vanilla, let out that anger. Use your hate, it makes you strong. Boron, light him up! Okay, now we go for Eagle Eye. And now we start spamming the Furious Bursts, right? Yeah, because I don't need to ignore armor, and our HP is high. So we just go for the crits. Vanilla, kill him! God, I love it so much! Am I being too greedy by going for this? Yes. I'm doing it anyway. Curses. Overload? That's only 70. Vanilla probably has that thing dead anyway, so just go for an incidental hit here, Boron. Very nice. Vanilla, kill him! Man, I can't believe I'm eating those things for breakfast. Those things used to be damn scary. But now they're just like, oh, whatever. It's a stronger enemy than normal. Just, like, unleash some attacks on it. We strike first! Okay, that's good. High XP. Right, the armor rank enemies. So I think here, I just go for Malt. Yeah, I go for Malt. I back up with Sheena, because he'll do like a little bit of armor stripping, but mostly it'll just be like Vanilla just murderalizing. Do that super piercing shot, because I think Vanilla's probably just going to be able to solo the... Sorry, something like fell over out of the periphery of my vision, and I was like, what the hell was that? But we're fine, just my paranoia. Yeah, she literally one-shot it. We love to see it. Yeah, I guess still worth it. I was hoping to get some normal hits in with Sheena so we could recover some SP, but this is fine too. Hey, we got one here. That's fine. That guy's just the money enemy. It's more important that I got the bonus XP for sure. SSB, they're like, you didn't spend all your SP, so you could defeat every enemy on the map. I'm like, listen. Chill. Okay, these hoes. Vanilla is just gonna arrogant shot on one. I do an armor strip with Brits. And multi-attacks the other? Yeah, that should work. Wait. I'm forgetting about Heart Shot. I'm forgetting about Heart Shot here. Let's see, what would be a good... Maybe go for the speed boost. Yeah, let's go for the speed boost, because she can also ignore armor. With that good old heart shot. I assume these two working together should be able to just solo an enemy. Arrogant shot. Pretty close. Okay, it pops Fury. I think Malt should get a turn here. Yes. It only has 300 HP, so it should be able to... Barely. Perfect. And now we do that same thing again! You say overpowered, I say, well, yes. It is sort of gratifying to me that, like, you can also snowball and get completely out of control in this game, just like you could in the original Fuga. Okay, better coup de grace, nice. Almost max rank with those two. Very cool. I am picking up an incoming transmission from the Gasco army. They seem to be hailing different frequencies at random. Based on the contents of these messages, I believe they are intended for us. Are you serious? What could they want? Patch them through. Malt, if you can hear me, respond at once. Lieutenant Muscat, is it you? It's me, Malt. Malt, what a relief we finally reached you. Cannell, is that really you? Vanilla, thank goodness you're okay. I'm sorry to have worried you. The frequency I used to contact you before doesn't seem to be in use anymore. What's happening over there? The children recounted the events of their long ordeal with Jill in the Belenos. From the transformation of the Terranus to the unfortunate tale of Hannah, almost no detail was spared. They decided to keep Hax and the two elderly Burmans in their captivity a secret to avoid causing a commotion. Kiddos. Listen. I understand concealing the fact that your AI is a digitally resurrected Nazi secret? Understandable, you kind of need him to keep the tank running. But the war criminals we got locked down in the tank's basement? We should just throw them off the nearest cliff. This is a world of floating islands, like Skies of Arcadia. Toss them into deep sky. Let God sort it out. Hannah, I'm so sorry. You've all been through so much. We should have been the ones chasing after the rogue tank. It's unthinkable that you children had to pay the price. Our inadequacy is at fault for this. I know it's not enough, but you have my sincerest apologies and condolences. We'll keep going anyway to save Hannah. Very well. Permission granted. We weren't asking for it? Just be sure to check in when you can. Don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it. Cannell, about the father. Right, I haven't had the chance to tell you. We still haven't been able to find Father's body. Oh, how goddamned convenient. The building was completely burned down. It's little more than rubble now. We can't spare the manpower at the moment, so we've had to temporarily call off the search. Oh, okay. Stick with Malt and the others. Help them out. That's what Father would do. But he also wouldn't want you pushing yourself too hard. Yes. But Father might still be alive. Alright, let's take care of some of these regenerated Burmans while we wait for Jill to get back in touch. Right. But first, a wacky ruins adventure. Alright, so we of course take Vanilla, because she needs to remain overleveled as hell. Hack was a little underleveled, and so was Kyle. I'm pretty sure I'm very close to the end of the game here. I doubt I can, like, finish it off tonight, but probably for sure next week, since we're gonna have to take a break from Pokeboomers anyway. It should be doable. Already got the key? Multiple types of elemental bullets. Okay. Or elemental crystals, at least. Wait, did I go over here? Oh god, my sense of direction. I'm so sorry in advance. Wait for it. There we go. One bullet. Okay, so I gotta be real careful how I use this. I did see bullets in those past rooms, so let me look through carefully and see which ones will lead to more bullets that I can use to do more things. I think it takes 2 bullets to get through a wall with vines set up like that. So this is 1 bullet, and it gets me 2 bullets. That's a bullet for a bullet. That's just an even trade. Ultimately gets me nothing. Okay, I'll take the 1 bullet for 2 bullets. I need 3 bullets to break through there. I may as well do the bullet for a bullet, though. Yeah, I see no reason to not do this. 2 bullets for a bullet, and then I could trigger an electricity trap. That does have a bullet I can see beyond it. This one has 2, though. But I also see a door behind there, so I think I need to trigger the electricity thing before I come back there and burn the vines. There's an order to this. So I need to break through here. Grab a bullet. Let me finish exploring. I mean, that's just a free bullet back there, so... I need to grab the electricity so I can trigger the thing, and then do the thing. Wait. Wait. No, because that's behind... So I might actually be screwed either way. Let me try and burn the vines. I might need to walk away without all the loot here. Yeah, damn, that does take 2 bullets. Okay, so that is not a flawless clear for me, but I can at least grab the treasure. Because I do have the key. Was a little hasty, I guess. Oh well. Ooh, less than half of the items. That's not great. Still not too impressed with Hack's skills that he's busting out here. I know he's doing his best, but like, come on, man. He can do a little better, right? I don't take the safe route, because why would I? And same sign, ain't no coward, etc. Alright, what you got? What you got? Let's see, that's healing, that is armor restoration. That is a fear and depression enemy. Okay. So, armor friend I can ignore. I spam heart shot and arrogance shot to take this thing down quickly. Don't want to give it free healing though, so let me pop in Brits here to swat that thing out of the sky while everyone else focuses on the ground foe. And I'm gonna hope that's gonna be enough before we get the depression ability used on us. Go for the shock, just in case that's not enough damage. Because I may as well. I got lots of SP. That was plenty of damage, as it turns out. Cool. Okay, so I think the next step is to swap in Sheena, so she can apply some burns to that enemy tank, and also get a delay. Your best... Yeah, honestly, a resists injury, fear, and depression is gonna come in real clutch here. Potentially. Hopefully not, but like... Oh, right. It's an attack all skill. Eh! Okay, it got punched back a ways. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to deal enough damage to it, though. Unless I get really lucky with some crits here. Which is not impossible, I guess. Come on, Vanilla. I believe. Damn. Okay. Here goes. Vanilla being depressed is extremely bad. Sheena being depressed is almost worse. Shit. I can relieve fear. Relieve depression. Could also just swap out formation. Oh, that's right. She has Big Smile. What does Big Smile do again? That might be able to cure depression. Maybe. Relieves depression from all attackers and support allies. Perfect. Is Vanilla also afraid? Yes. So I can spend her turn fixing that with Relaxing Incense. Yeah, they just take the pros. No, we believe in alternative medicine here. We're like, that's not medicine. Getting a big smile from your friend Wappa, that's medicine. Okay, and that enemy in the sky managed to not matter the entire fight. I like that. I mean, I do have the Prozac, basically, but I only own 2 of them, and I remember them being hideously expensive, so I'd rather not, if I don't have to. Also got a couple titanium. Both Amori and Fuga are telling me the same thing, it must be real. Oh no. That is a dangerous lesson to learn, HD. But you know what? I see no problems with this plan. It's fine. SP recharge. Perfect. Nothing could go wrong. And hero mode for Vanilla. Perfect. Increase the speed on all ground enemies. Okay. I think Vanilla can just solo the enemies on the ground, so let me just get some shooty lads and lasses to swat him out of the sky. Let's see, Hack, I think, yeah, you have a rank 10 with Sheena, so I can recover some SP here for free. And hey, look at that, Arrogant Shot. Had to bust out old Reliable. Imagine that. Oh, wait, I have... Oh, no. Okay. I was looking at the wrong character. Don't mind me. Yeah, 3 SP. We're getting it. Normal attacks inflict shock. Love to see it. That's not going to be a problem for a little while. And hey, look, instant turn, because Vanilla's broken. Like, I'm not sure I've seen... Well, no, that's not true. I was just about to compare to, like... I think she's the most broken... Finish it! She's the most broken character in a strategy RPG I've seen since, Alicia from Valkyria Chronicles, but then I remembered TG Sid exists. Oh, but he came first. I could probably think of another example if I took another little bit. Okay, so Vanilla will need to take down that. Don't love that that's out here. Oh wait, I could rely on his ability to inflict shock to delay it. And then I get Sheena out here. Yeah, and she could maybe apply some flames or something as support. Okay, we got shock on the main mofo. Hit him with that flame storm. Come on, 20%. I believe. Hit the 70, hit the 20. You love to see it. The Vimlock. It never fails, except when it does. TM. Let's see, that thing is going to die from damage over time. So I can swap out for Wappa here. And we can start doing some delay tactics. Could go for inflicting weakness. Probably just go for the regular hit. It's fine. Okay, that was way more damage than I ever wanted to see. May need to have Wappa bust out a heal here. I could Siphon Beam? No, because it doesn't have any clocks on it right now. Can still Siphon Beam. Yeah, that's enough of a heal to keep me moving, I think. I can swap out for, like, Malt for just some regular normal hits. Some strong, normal attacks. And actually, yeah, let me just go straight cannon boys and girl. Just full offense. Bring him down. Right, what does Malt even have? I feel like I never use him anymore. Inspirational Fire. Strike. It's also Venominated. I think Heroic Strike is just the best here. I do not want to give this thing the chance to hit it, apply Fury to itself if I can help it, so... I'm hoping I can get it low enough that the flame damage just kills it. Or Vanilla could just shoot it dead. That works too. No objections, no notes. Great turn. Hey, bulletin board system rating. Meanwhile... deep within Altar 4, Crusade Facility. So, the final auxiliary generator is here in Altar 4. Guess that intel was reliable after all. What intel? Did someone tell you about this place? Maybe, maybe not. Who cares? Let's get in there. Is there someone besides us and Jill that knows about the Balanos? It certainly couldn't be that mysterious masked man who's been following us around everywhere and seems to know more than he lets on. I am picking up an incoming transmission from the Balanos. Alright, patch him through. Hello, can you hear me? Hannah? I figured it'd be Jill calling. Is something wrong? We've just arrived at the location with the final part for the Balanos, but I don't know, I have a bad feeling about this. You think Jill's gonna go on another rampage once he gets the Balanos back in one piece? Actually, I think someone else has been guiding Jill along this whole time. I'm worried there's someone pulling all the strings behind this. That's not good. Do you know where the Balanos is now? I have already pinpointed the origin of the transmission, setting the marked location as our current destination. I hope this is just my imagination running wild. Don't worry, we'll be there soon to find out for ourselves. Let us know if anything else happens, okay? I will. Be careful. Is someone else really helping Jill? I didn't get the feeling he was following orders from anyone else. Maybe he's with Berman all along. Allow me to make this clear. We have no idea what's happening. Most assuredly. If we were working with him, I doubt we'd still be here with you all. All I know is something's up with the Balanos, and that means Hannah's in danger. You're right about that. Let's get a move on. Father, you want me to help Jill, don't you? How can I stop everyone from getting in his way? Something's peculiar about that Vanilla girl. She seems to be afflicted in some manner. Great, bother after bother. Have I mentioned that I hate these two being the comic relief? Because I still hate these two being the comic relief. Worst thing the game has done. Alright, let me scrounge up some extra cash. That's not that much extra cash. Might see about buying some materials if I'm close to upgrading the tank again. Armor's good to go, which is great. I'm a little close on the grenade launcher, but I'm more interested in the reactors. Standard batteries shouldn't be that bad. How much would 14 of them run me? My good man? No, I can't justify that. I still have to pay him to, like, take me to the other routes. Yeah, what are my options for transport? I go back and do the normal route. That's it, because I can't go here because the devs hate fun. Alright then. There we go. I like how the airship gets its own little anime cut-in. Very extra. What is going on with the graphics? Anyone else see that? Whatever. Let's mop up the normal route. I don't need that stinking heal on the safe route. Oh, these things are still, like, here? Okay, then. Sheena still remains the expert at dealing with these. And then... what else do I need? Right, machine guns. Can have May and then Brits, because he can apply a stun. And with that earthquake, with increased crit chance from being backed up by Vanilla. Come on. And this is why she's my favorite. Like, she's not as overwhelmingly powerful as Vanilla, but when you need her niche, there is no one better at doing what she does. Literally. Okay, we got a healer and an armor repairer in the air, but those don't matter. Armor isn't real. Brit shocks that thing, and then we just bring it low with armor ignoring abilities. Armor is fake news. You don't have... oh, you have supports with her, and you'll actually be doing normal attacks, so... and... just go for the boring, effective thing. It's fine. I know I could be getting her some, like, additional supports if I paired her up with new people, but I also need to keep an eye on the health of the tank, and we're starting to get a little bit banged up. Not, like, seriously. We'll be fine, but it's not something I should exactly ignore. So actually, maybe I should have gone with Malt, because she and Jin have a link attack ready to go in the tank. So, we're not building up anything extra here. Might save myself some damage. Yep, alright. And now we just eat for free. Damn. Can't hit a 40%. Finish it! Very... that only seems to trigger when I, like, absolutely do not need it in any way, shape, or form. And we got the S rank. attack. I think cannon users can hit this guy with 100% accuracy, so I think I actually just ignore the symbols and just do straight rushdown tactics. Yeah, I can actually bring Jin out to play as, like, his own unit. Oh dear god, he doesn't have a support with anyone! You should have a support with Wappa. Everyone has a support with Wappa. Well, unless I used Boron instead. I feel bad, because Jin is a good unit in his own right. I just never use him, because everyone else is, like, more flashy or more specialized, or just has some kind of edge on him, and he's just hit strong, with a side of, can do some status ailments if you want. Okay, yes, 100% accuracy. I was going to feel so stupid if I had, like, a mischance in there. Alright, I'm actually gonna go for a Yum Yum shot. That probably won't do a kill. Let me just defend, actually. Yeah. Then we get the HP recover and the SP recover from these two. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Maybe mild copium, but I think that was the smart move. Okay, 2 healers, which is cringe. And a helicopter. So, obviously I get Brits in here to try to stun everyone in the air. The air. You don't have supports with anyone else, Brits? I really gotta branch out with you. Maybe with Socks, because you do a lot with status ailments. And then send out Wappa, because she can also help with ignoring armor. If I get very lucky, they can just destroy those guys in a single turn. It feels unlikely, but hey, it could happen. Arrogant shot, of course. Okay, not gonna get that lucky. Pop that Goetta. Use the power of Twitter, Brits. Alright, that works. Annoying damage. It's not that exciting of a hero mode. Like, weakness, I think it's a perfectly good status ailment, just every other status ailment I have access to seems a lot better. Also, no, I should get rid of that armor so I can better take it down later. Tank is not in the best shape, though, so I might have to pop some items here. Okay, that inflicted weakness, so now I can safely go for repair. Yeah, only minor damage now. Also don't want to waste her hero mode, so... Maybe I should have recovered SP there? I'm not 100% sure on that. I forget what's coming ahead. Okay, how do you increase the effect of relieving injury? I don't quite understand that one game. Alright, so... I'm gonna assume the bottom path is the dangerous path, because it has better loot, so I probably want to buy a supply drop there. I really only need SP at this point. My HP is, like, acceptable. And I'd rather save the money. I think that's all I should need from this particular airship. Oh yeah, I mentioned it, but and of course I'll put out a schedule for next week. But my plan is around the 4th of July. There's this game called Metal Wolf Chaos that I've been meaning to play for a long time. It's literally you being the president of the United States of America, piloting a giant mecha to save the U.S. from an armed coup d'etat. It's incredibly stupid, has hilariously terrible voice acting, and is just kind of amazing on the whole. I do not need armor ignoring abilities, so a Sheena support here is good. It's been played by a few people in the past, but I think it should be fun. And I've seen little bits and pieces of it played, but I've never played through it myself, so I'm excited. Though it is a far more action-y game than I usually play, so it might be a stream of watch Vim be terrible at this. I don't know. I will not know until I try. Oh, this is significantly more annoying. Okay. Right. Vanilla, and then a machine gunner, and Wappa for that heart shot. Better be Cal, I guess. Yeah, he can get that malt buff. Yeah, that works. That works. And of course, in the meantime, arrogant shot goes for. This is gonna hurt. In my hubris! Oh, damn it. Kyle is afraid. That's not great timing. I actually might want to... No, that's Lullaby, not Ballad is the one I really want. Might go for White Zone just to try and soften blows here. Yes. Okay, weakness on everyone. 65%. Can't swap formation. I think I just have to go for it on this one. Okay, I got one hit in. Jesus, one solitary hit. Oof. Yeah, even with the weakness debuff, I gotta defend here. I'm gonna take too much goddamn damage. And then let's put you over there. And swap in May, because she can drop a heal bomb. And that way I still have a machine gunner out as well. Ballad, please! Okay, much better. You know what? The weakness debuff is kind of doing work, too. I think I've been undervaluing it. Definitely been undervaluing it. I don't really... You don't hit particularly hard. If I do Swift Shot here, you'll get another turn before that thing moves, which is good. Or you could just kill it. That works too. Heart Shot should be a kill. Perfect. I'm thinking I swap up my formation again and get Sheena supporting, like, Malt or something? Just basically get some... Oh, right, she's already... Fine, let's get you working on that support. And... Sheena, who do you have a good support with? Not bad with Boron. We've got nothing with Malt. Boron it is. purely just going to be to get symbols and recover some SP for me. Because we ain't going to be doing much for damage. Tell you that much. Thanks to my crippling addiction to never shredding armor. But with skills like those, I really don't need to. That's the thing. I love it. I feel like I knew an acronym for ACS at one point. Oh god, we have another fight. Oh wow, the boss fight is up there. I'm almost at the end of the chapter. Okay. Interesting. I didn't realize it was that close. This one is short. Alright. I think I just put Brits out front and Sheena out front. And keep Vanilla there. Or whatever's gonna come next. Yes. And just use an ASP recovery, because she's probably gonna whiff attacking that thing, because it has evasion. Give me a Siphon Beam. We could use a little healing as well. We kind of need the everything at the moment, which is awkward. Alright, round 2. What you got? Bad things. Okay, that thing increases speed, which is bad. I want Brits to tunnel that. And Drill is bad because injury. But honestly, injury isn't even that bad. And it'll waste a turn charging. I might nuke down this thing first because it has less HP, and that'll be less damage taken in the long haul. So, also need Brits out here, so we need someone else backing up her. May works. Brits, you can get support from Sheena. And Vanilla is an unstoppable engine of destruction all by her lonesome, basically. But I could maybe kill this thing before it attacks, but... No, I'm not second-guessing myself now. Stick with the plan. Stick with the plan, Ben. I did get a bit of a, like, someone I work with made me feel a little better about how... well, you guys know how I can sound sometimes when I talk to myself. Because she just, like, says things, like, we were chatting in our group, and she was like, she went on for, like, a long time about having this very vivid dream about, like, giving consent to extra-dimensional beings to perform experiments on her brain, and she attributed that to being, like, all, like, low energy and, like, kind of scatterbrained during the workday, and we were all just kind of sitting there like, okay... like, how do you respond to that? Okay, I gotta... Ooh, it's gonna... Okay, I get a focus proc. That's good. Been missing those. I think I actually need to swap so Brits is in front again, because I messed up and didn't have him kill the bulb. And that needs to happen before it goes off and gives the enemy a speed buff. But anyway, like, I say some crazy things sometimes, but I think I'm pretty sure I never say anything that crazy. We got a careful on a double claw. Very nice. I love these leader skills. They're total RNG, but, you know, I don't mind a little luck. Not in the least. Deadly Fang. Might get some injuries here. Ah, that's a lot of injuries and a fear. That's not good. Ooh. Still, this enemy is very much a one-trick pony. It should be fine now. And I can just, like, I can deal with those injuries at the next intermission. meantime, I can... Oh, wait, actually. Let me try Distortion again. It's a total meme, but it'd be cool if it worked. Come on, Demi. Crap. She had a... I forgot what it did, but she had a skill like this in the first game, too, and I was addicted to gambling on it. Another focus proc. Excellent. HP being low, I can deal with. SP being low, and I'm just out of tools in my tool chest. I'll take an as. That's fine. Some supports up. Good, good, good. The food doing its work. Oh wait, that's not the boss. It's just an intermission. I'm blind. Jesus. What was I thinking? We have to bring these supplies over to the next town, but thanks to these weird enemies, we're stranded here. We could have handled them if we were better armed, but oh well. Anyway, need any help? We could give you some supplies. How about we give you a couple bombs? I'm not using them. Thanks, that's a huge help. Go on and take all the supplies you need. Repair kit and energy cell. Nice. And a badly needed heal. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. That's quite the sign, little girl. Is something troubling you? No, nothing's troubling me. The name's Vanilla. My apologies, but it seems you have been in distress for some time now. I suppose you don't sound too troubled after all. I don't seem distressed. I'm not sure why you would think that. You weren't born yesterday, miss. We have quite a few. Yesterday's behind us. Our years allow us to see right through any brave face, any mask donned to hide one's woes or worries. Seriously? We may have risen in the ranks of the Burman army in our time, but here we are but miserable old men. Yet the wisdom gained in our old age remains intact. If you're dealing with hardship, it's best to seek out friends who are willing to listen. They may not provide a solution, but they will definitely provide some solace. Where's this advice coming from? Don't presume to try and act like my grandfather. Not that I've ever met my grandfather and know what he looks like. Wonder if that'll be plot relevant. And we have no grandchildren of our own, nor any family for that matter. Wait, are they gay married? Good for them. We gave our blood, sweat, and tears to the military for years. Then one day we woke up as old men, cold and alone. Sounds like you old codgers have led an empty existence. Watch it, girl. I suppose you're right. We lead lonely lives in the military. Now, after spending this time with you all, we feel as if we've gained a whole pack of grandchildren. Stop. Step away from the child. Well, hanging around you lot has certainly been exciting, for better or worse. Usually for worse, mind you. Just remember, girl, it's best to confide in those around you before your problems become overwhelming. They're right. There's no need to worry about it while I'm surrounded by friends on all sides. I think we got the loyalty. I think this is the game telling me that I'm good. I think this is the game telling me that I'm good. I was worried this was going to be like them trying to recruit her for some kind of plot with a bomb or whatever thing she's been given by the person who's definitely not her dad. But if this triggers her to be like, Malt, I'm feeling troubled. My father may still be alive. Then it's fine. I still think it's stupid that we have the Burman officers on board with us, but I think this is the game signaling to me, hey player, you good, you alright. Besides, Malt and Jill aren't at each other's throats anymore. There's no need for me to even think about using that bomb. It was a bomb, I knew it. I'm sure father would understand. Cool. Excellent. Oh. Perfect. Okay, I want to sleep, cook, Carrot salad, hungry, want to talk to someone, hungry, want to talk to someone. Food requests, sleep, coleslaw, open a treasure chest, that's not happening. Upgrade the tank's armor, that can be arranged. That can definitely be arranged. In fact, let's do that first. Okay, got the armor upgrade. Who wanted to talk? Sheena and Vanilla. Perfect, I was working on their support ranks anyway. I ought to have brought spare outfits with me. Yeah, you are just... Nice lampshade on you, just always having the same pair of clothes. You'd think these kids would need to do laundry way more often with how they're just in the same outfit. I'm sure they'll eventually sell DLC that's literally just costumes for the kiddos. Because they did that for the first game, too. Which I bought, mostly out of a desire to support the devs. Because I have heard that they want to make Fuga into at least a trilogy, and damn it, I love these games. So, it's one of the few shut-up-and-take-my-money situations that I'm willing to participate in modern gaming. Okay, and I need lots of milk. Much milk required. Somebody wants to sleep. Yeah, we got a few people that need to sleep, and we gotta heal up injuries too, so multiple reasons. Malt wants to sleep, Vanilla's injured, Socks wants to sleep, Wappa's injured, Brits is injured. Wait, it's Socks. Why am I giving him a place to sleep? No. You haven't earned the right. You sleep when I tell you you can sleep. And I do not tell you you can sleep. I'll give May some XP. Okay, Kaya wants to cook. Got a lot of food-related requests this time around. A request for Hatchis Parmenter. Takes a lot of stuff, but I think that's fine. Maybe I cook up that and a vegetable parfait? Or fruit parfait. Oh my god, vegetable parfait. Imagine. What would a veggie parfait be like? I'm not gonna think about this anymore. I apologize for putting that thought into anyone's head. Let me get Malt some XP, because he's been kind of sidelined a lot. He can make the fruit parfait. I don't think I need to tunnel vision improving Vanilla's social links anymore. So I'm pretty sure the game is signaling that I'm okay now. So, coleslaw, carrot salad, treasure chest, I might just go for, like... I think I honestly go for scrap fishing, just so I can finish buffing out the tank. Because if we're good on a story level, then I just want to become as mechanically powerful as possible. And the best way to do that is the tank. Oh, shit. I did not mean to speak to him. I mean, I might as well get them to Affinity level 2, since I already accidentally did it. Jill's actions might be unforgivable, but he can still change. Social link, go! Is this gonna be Brits being like, hey, you were kind of going crazy there, and Molt being like, yeah, I was kind of going crazy there. Brits, do you mind telling me again about what happened when you all got kidnapped? I'm guessing since we talked about Jill last time, you're hoping to hear about Hannah now. Yeah. By the time I came onto the Terranus, Hannah was already up and seemed to be speaking with Jill. I was awake enough to listen, but unable to move or speak. It was like I was paralyzed. Hannah was trying to get information out of Jill and find out what was happening. All I could do was lay there and try to listen. She must have been trying to figure out what to do after escaping. It must have been terrifying for her. If only I'd been able to move. No, don't blame yourself. I'm happy enough that you made it back. You're here to tell us now how Hannah put up her own fight. I appreciate that, Malt. This has all been weighing down on me a lot. Unlock that link attack. And that is gonna have to do it for this intermission, unless there are any more freebie items I can nab. Nope. Alright. We return to the war. And, oh. Thanks to the information they received from Hannah, Malt and the others arrived at the facility and cautiously slipped inside. So we're going through another creepy military base. Got it. Meanwhile, Jill is still here and hasn't installed the thing yet. Don't know why what he's waiting for, but alright. Oh. Never mind.
Finally, the last generator. Everything's ready at long last. You have to realize they didn't fully develop the Belenos for a reason, right? Why would you put yourself at risk like this? You might even... Back when they were developing Belenos, there was no end to our misery. My friends dropped like flies during the experiments. There was no way any of us could tap in and draw out Belenos' true power. That's why the project failed. But things are different now. I know I can use Belenos to its full potential. I want to do this. Jill, if bringing me back means putting your life at great risk, I'd rather you not go through with it.
Hannah's like, I'm okay with being an AI, actually.
It might be too late for me, anyway. My mind's made up. This is the only way I can properly settle things with you all.
With the final part in place, each generator revved until it roared and the Belenos began to accumulate a staggering amount of energy. Ah! He was in a straitjacket before, I guess we're going back to that. Also, that's a great look for him, just being like, oh shit! If it isn't the consequences of my actions! Do it, Jill. Without warning, restraints came out of Jill's seat, encasing his whole body and holding him tight to the chair. This is fine, probably.
What the hell? Why am I being tied up? What's happening? I can't get free.
The lifeless, robotic voice of the Belenos' OS announced a message that resounded in the cockpit. Classic chair restraints, right?
Initiating link integration with hybrid subject. Administering sedative.
God damn it.
Ah, what the hell are you?
A needle was inserted into Jill's spine? Was that really necessary? Ugh. As the unknown drug was administered, Jill's voice faltered until he went completely silent. The rear wall of the cockpit behind the seat opened wide and whisked both the chair and Jill away into the depths of the machine. Now here's where the mysterious masked man is like, I've been aboard all along.
Jill? Jill! Now updating Belenos OS. Initiating restart countdown.
I've got your back, literally. That... Oh! Okay, I didn't expect this, but I'm okay with it. At that moment, a middle-aged man approached the Belenos while slowly clapping. So wait, it actually was her dad? Shit, what was my voice for him? He appeared for like 2 seconds in the first chapter before faking his own death. So you finally made it. I'm sure it must have been quite the journey.
Huh? It can't be.
Just show it's the president. We can see from the... Okay, sure. Alright, we can pretend we don't know who that is. That's fine. Meanwhile, the children made their way deeper and deeper into the facility. I am picking up a massive energy source from further within. There is also an incoming transmission that appears to be from the Belenos. I thought it was Comic Man too, but those pauldrons and like the back of the hair, that looked like Vanilla's dad, the president. I'm pretty sure it is the president, which like I thought they were faking him being alive as a way to manipulate Vanilla, but if it's actually her dad, that's dumb, but also kind of interesting. I don't know. I'll let the game cook. I'll let the game cook. Is it from Hannah? Playthru. Everyone, wait. Bursts of static interrupted Hannah's message before she was cut off completely. The suddenness of it all sent the children into a panic. Hannah? Hannah! It's no use. The line's dead. I knew that scumbag Jill was up to something. Damn it! Maybe this has something to do with that person Hannah was worried about. She and Jill could both be in trouble. Let's move! Well, we've got a digitized friend to save and a villain to rescue, but I still need to do grinding for Pokeboomers, and I might not have time to do it tomorrow, so that's actually where I'm going to end things off. So, bit of an awkward point, but, you know, it's a little bit of a cliffhanger. I will probably, over the weekend, I will be doing a Fuga 2 stream at some point. I'm not 100% sure when. Friday on Hugh's channel, I'll be doing the Pokeboomers cast in PvP. Saturday, of course, is going to be Shuffle Saturday. After that, it's going to be up in the air. But my goal for next week is to finish this game. Because it's been going on for a while. I want to see how it ends. I really want to see how it ends. But thank you, everyone, for coming out. Spend a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, I see you. I appreciate you. Who can I give a... Oh, No Limit. I think they are doing a subathon right now, so let's give them a raid. They are playing... looks like some kind of randomizer. Why are they not on my list? Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer. So, say hi to them. They're a good bean. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Hopefully also next time I stream I have, like, working cooling in my house, so I'm not streaming when it's 81 degrees and making me distracted and sweaty the whole time for reason other than gamer sweat. Sorry, TMI. Anyway, my name is Vimbert. I'll see you around the internets.